An early season challenge. Welcome back to sports, everyone. I'm Chaz Messman. The past two seasons, Yuma Catholic Hoops has fallen in the state semifinals, and first-year head coach Thurman Schetzel has been brought in to bring that program to the next level. And the Rocks have started out hot, but tonight things would get a lot tougher. So over to Carol McElhaney Odin Gym, where the Shamrocks hosted the three-time defending state champion Valley Christian Trojans. First possession for the Rocks, Lucky Patney drives baseline, dumps it inside to Santiago Vasquez Lima, who gets the Rocks on the board first. But Valley Christian came out firing. Carson Greer with a nice little inside roll, and the 6'8" guard gets that one to go. The Trojans jump out to an 18-3 lead. And they were trying to pile things on, but that three is no good. YC quickly works the ball up the floor. Sir Stokes over to Vasquez Lima, who finally gets the Rocks to stop the Trojan run. To the second quarter now we go. Vasquez Lima, or excuse me, that's Fernando Vasquez Lima driving inside. He dumps it to his brother Santiago, who puts that one in to cut the Valley Christian lead down to 9. Final minute of the half. Colby Jessup working the ball up the floor, and he's going against Patney, but he decides to pull up from deep at 3 and sinks that one. YC was better in the second half, but their shooting struggles cost them as Valley Christian runs away with the 57-44 win to hand the Rocks their first loss of the season. To Rios Gym now we go, where Kofa is still looking for their first win of the season, welcoming in their arch rivals, the Yuma Criminals, who are off to a 2-1 start. Close game in the second. The Kings Zayden Coolby going for 3. That one's no good, but the putback is in from Christian Curiel. Nice little roll there, and that gives Kofa the 14-13 lead. Later on, Eddie Smith with the feed to an in-cutting Miguel Ibarra, who puts that one up and in for an easy basket. They'll retake the lead there, and they're up 2. Things would change quickly, though, after that. The following Yuma possession, the 3 from Elijah Rattler is good. Next possession, Yuma trying to go once again. It's Elmer Emerson spotting that tray up, and that one is good. A 6-point swing, giving the Criminals a 4-point lead. Yuma would go on a tear after that. They're now at 31-16, and how about that putback from Andy Mosqueda, fighting through 2 defenders and gets that one to go. He was fired up on that one. And guess what, folks? Yuma would run away with that one on a 24-0 run to end the half, and they take it 71-32. Yuma 3-1 to begin the year. In the girls' matchups of these games, Yuma Catholic fell to Valley Christian 57-37, and Yuma cooked down Kofa 46-17. And out on the soccer pitch, Yuma Catholic boys soccer took down Northwest Christian courtesy of 2 goals from Hector Soto, and Gila Ridge girls soccer beat Brawley 2-0, both goals coming from Alia Beccaria. Rocky Stallworth earned his 2nd straight Friday Night Lights Defensive Player of the Year for another spectacular season, leading the Shamrock defense, and the accolades just keep on rolling because the Arizona Cardinals have named Stallworth the Defensive Player of the Year for the entire state. The senior led the state with 201 total tackles this season. That is 21 more than the second highest total and 12th in the entire country. Stallworth also accumulated 18 tackles for loss and 10 sacks. He forced 2 fumbles, recovered 1 fumble, and had an interception. Congrats on another amazing accomplishment, Rocky. You earned it. Somerton Wrestling competed at the 51st annual Jerry Benson Wrestling Tournament over the weekend. Shout out to Dylan Anderson, who finished third place in the 113-pound weight class. In the 120-pound, fellow Toro Jaden Preston took 7th. Kenneth Garcia took 5th spot in the 126 division. Diego Felix got 3rd in the 132, and Jesus Valenzuela took 6th in 157. Now, those Toro wrestlers are going to be back on the mat tomorrow up in Parker, but for now, that's all we have time for in sports.